So Sky Story is very, very early in development. It basically came out of me loving Kid Icarus, and but I also, to me, Kid Icarus was never modernized. They did have to do a 3DS version, but it wasn't Kid Icarus to me. It wasn't that classic, platforming thing that I loved.
It was an action game.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't the same old thing. So, this game actually was inspired by the Icarus story, and but it also has 3D platforming and
third dimension. And I can't
jump on clouds. Sorry.
Well, you're about
not yet. Anyway.
That lesson very painful.
Yeah, that was a tough one. You want me to play it?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I'll play it. Alright, so anyway. So, it's inspired by Kid Icarus, but also wanted to do some dungeon crawling at the same time and beat some big monsters. So in this game, you're doing a lot of platforming, fighting monsters, and you meet this guy named Daedalus, which is part of the Icarus mythology. And I'm just going to avoid these guys right now. And he builds these contraptions because he's trying to figure out how to fly. So you have to help him discover the power of flight through helping him build these contraptions throughout various levels. So here he is. He says, grab me some parts for my next adventure. This is all sort of not really done yet, but the idea is you're finding parts in these dungeons after you beat bosses. This is Daedalus' shop. He's building wing parts and all stuff that you'll be using to traverse your levels. So you'll have like parachutes, helicopters, probably some kind of steam jetpack or something. And there is a sky whale that you have to fly from one area to the other. So it's going to be, I think, a pretty cool story and pretty neat world to explore.
Cool. This one's still pretty early in development?
Yeah, very early.
Very early.
We're talking end of the year, maybe even next year. But we got the graphic style that we like, and the story is partially written. But the cool thing about this style of gameplay is that it's a platformer, but there's so many kind of secret areas that you can explore to find things because of the way because of the dimension of it. You'll be able to go far back in the background and find things.
Where do you go?
Sneaking into this dungeon.
Built out, but it's not built out with icons.
Dungeon time.
Little dungeon time.
Those flaming cyclops.
Yes.
Buttons are not final.
Flame guy.
Ooh, I have bullet time.
I like the creative flame guy. It's still early.
Very early. Yeah. So yeah, this one will be end of the year, early next year. But I think it'll be pretty fun.
Cool. Keep an eye out for it.